sorry for that glitch. Due to that, I had to cut the other video, but we can continue from where we left on general conversations. We talked about thank you, and that was 谢谢, if you remember. Thank you was 谢谢. Was it not?
谢谢.
So we were supposed to go to please, and something happened. So how do you say please? Like please subscribe and so on and so forth. In China you say
请.
oh, 请. And what is funny about this is when you're writing 请, that 'z' is actually a Q in our writing, Q. So Q is 'z', 'z'. So when you hear of 'z', no, it's a Q. Okay. Once again,
请.
请, that is please. How do you apologize in Chinese? I am sorry. I am sorry. In Chinese you say
对不起，抱歉.
you say 对不起, 对不起. Yeah?
对不起，抱歉.
对不起, or the other one for I am sorry. Okay. Please say that again. How do you say please say that again? Remember, please was saying with a Q. So how do you say please say that again?
请再说一遍.
请再说一遍. 请 with a Q. Again.
请再说一遍.
Can you repeat that instead of please say that again? Can you repeat that? How do you say can you repeat that? This is what you say.
你能再说一遍吗?
Again.
你能再说一遍吗?
Tough for me, but you might get it. Alright, we move on to something else. Can you speak slowly for those people who speak? Speak slowly so that I get those particular areas. So what do you say? Can you speak slowly in Chinese? This is what you say.
你能说慢点吗?
Again.
你能说慢点吗?
Alright. I am sorry. Still apologizing. I am sorry. That's what you say.
很抱歉.
That's simple. Again.
很抱歉.
Okay. Now, how do you say it's alright or it's okay? Maybe accepting that particular apology or something. It's alright. Don't worry, it's alright. In China you say
我没事，我很好.
我没事, 我没事. It's alright, it's alright. 我没事. Remember, the 是 was the yes. Yes. During the yes, no. In the previous clip. I don't know. How do you say I don't know?
我不知道.
我不知道. 我不知道.
我不知道.
Then I don't like it. What is happening? I don't like it. How do you say I don't like it? This is what you say.
我不喜欢.
我不喜欢. 我不喜欢. This boo, boo. Whenever you say boo, you know it's something negative. Don't, no, and so on and so on. 我不喜. Okay?
我不喜欢。
我不喜欢 No, I don't like it. The opposite of which is I like it. I like it.
我喜欢。
我喜欢 I like it. 我喜欢我不喜欢我喜欢 I like it.
我喜欢。
You are welcome. You are inviting a guest in. You are welcome. What do you tell them?
不用谢，不客气。
不用谢 You are welcome. 不用谢 You are welcome. Okay?
不用谢，不客气。
You are welcome. With my pleasure. The pleasure is mine. With my pleasure. What do you say in China? You say?
很荣幸。
Let's repeat that.
很荣幸。
很荣幸 With my pleasure. Okay. I understand that. What do you say? You say?
我明白。
我明白 I understand that.
我明白。
Okay. Now, I want. What do you say? I want. How do you say I want? This is what you say.
我想。
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 我想 I want. I like.
我喜欢。
我喜欢 I think that's almost a repeat. You've heard that before. 我喜欢 I like. Okay. How about saying, may I use your phone? May I use your phone? You see?
可以借你的电话用一下吗？
May I use your phone? That's terribly long.
可以借你的电话用一下吗？
How about saying, are you sure? Especially when the sentence is that long, you might want to say, are you sure about what you're saying there?
你肯定吗？
你肯定吗? That is, are you sure? 你肯定吗? Are you sure?
你肯定吗？
Can you speak English? You've heard that before. Let's see like that again. Can you speak English?
你会说英语吗？
Yeah, only a different context. Can you speak English? Once again.
你会说英语吗？
That I leave for you. What does this mean? What does this mean in China? This is what does this mean.
这是什么意思？
What does this mean?
这是什么意思？
I like Chinese S. So, it's sharp. How do you pronounce this? How do you pronounce this?
这个怎么读？
How do you pronounce this? Once again.
这个怎么读？
Alright. Could you write how to say that for me? Could you write how to say that for me? Could you write how to say that for me in China? This is what you say.
那个怎么说？你能帮我写下来吗？
You may need to play this on slow motion to get it because it is mouthful.
那个怎么说？你能帮我写下来吗？
Could you write that down for me in Chinese character? Could you write that? No. We say moving from the frying pan onto the fire. It's already difficult to say it. You cannot imagine writing it. You know how we write them in Chinese. Tough. Okay?
你能帮我用中文写下来吗？
That is, could you write that down for me in Chinese character?
你能帮我用中文写下来吗？
Leave that for you. No thanks. Don't write it for me. No thanks. How do you say no thanks?
不，谢谢。
Thanks. 谢谢. No thanks. You remember when we said no is boo? Boo. Okay. Boo 谢谢.
不，谢谢。
Yeah, but we said don't say bullshit. Say boo 谢谢. Alright. No, that's wrong. Maybe that person has written it in Chinese, but if no, that's not correct. No, that is wrong. In China, that's what you say.
不，错了。
Yeah, boo for no. The rest is history. Once again.
不，错了。
Okay. But if that person gets it right, you can say, that's right. That's right.
没错，对的。
没错. Again.
没错，对的。
No problem. No problem. How do you say no problem in China?
没问题。
没问题. That's easy.
没问题。
Okay. Now. Help. Fire. Floods. Earthquake. Help. How do you say help? This is how you yelp for help in China.
帮帮忙。
Did you see that? Pang ma. Pang. Once again.
帮帮忙。
Oh my. Pang ma. I'll be singing this across the week. Pang ma. But that means help. So it's an SOS, man. 999. Okay. You might want to ask who a visitor came. Who? So this is how to ask who.
谁？
Oh, that's nice. One word. She.
谁？
Right. What? After who, let's do what. What?
什么？
She for who? 什么 for what?
什么？
Now, how many? When you're doing math or doing some count, how many?
有多少？
有多少? How many?
有多少？
how much if you cannot count? For instance, sugar, salt, water, soil, etc. How much?
多少钱？怎么卖？
多少钱 Again?
多少钱？怎么卖？
How long? How long? Duration.
多长？多久？
How long? Once again.
多长？多久？
How? Just how? How did this happen? How? How do you build? How? How do you record these Chinese conversations? How? How do you know 姐姐 means thanks? How?
如何？怎样？
Again?
如何？怎样？
Why? Why did you let me down? Why didn't you subscribe? Why didn't you like this video? Why? In Chinese, this is how Tom would complain.
为什么？
为什么? It's like 为什么? Why?
为什么？
Why not? Why can't it happen? Why not? It can happen. Why not? Doubting Thomas's red alert. Why not?
为什么不呢？
Again?
为什么不呢？
We move on. Which? Maybe there are lots of stuff for, say, fingers. Which? This, that, etc, etc. Which? How do you say which?
哪个？
哪个? That's easy. 哪个? 哪个? Now, you might think that there is a K there. Actually, there ain't. It's a G. K. It's actually G. Naga. But you say Naga. I don't know how they would say nigger. Nigger. Okay.
哪个？
Where? Where? How do you say where in Chinese?
哪里？
Nari. Oh, that's easy. Nari. Sounds Luyish. Nari.
哪里？
Nari. It's almost like nani. Nari. Okay. When? When did this happen? When in Chinese?
什么时候？
什么时候?
什么时候？
Okay. How do you then say, is there? Is there? Is there anything I can do for you? Is there?
有吗？有吗？
Are there things or hobbies that you cherish or love? Are there?
有吗？ 有吗？
Simple. What is this? What is this? In China?
这是什么？这是什么？
Who is this? What is this? Who is this?
这是谁的？这是谁的？
Okay. What do you call this in Chinese? What do you call this in Chinese?